Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Kev Capital Chart of the Day series, where we spend 5 minutes or less pulling back the curtain on the most important charts in the crypto market and what it means for you. So let's jump right into it. What you can see here on the chart is gold's price action on the 2-week time frame. What you see overlaid via the blue line is Bitcoin's price action. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this chart today is because we've talked about it in the past, right? And if you watched my past video, the same exact chart pulled up. I talked about how there was this very deep correlation between macro cycle tops or just major tops in gold preceding Bitcoin rallies. Now, again, just to kind of jump back in history so that you can see this, for example, the first time we saw this correlation appear was when gold found a major market cycle top back around August of 2012, maybe October of 2020, right in that Q3 to Q4 area in 2012. Soon as gold, as you could see via the orange circles, okay, line up the orange circles and the green vertical line, you have your gold macro top, and then what occurred afterwards was a downtrend in gold followed by a major rally in Bitcoin. Okay, so that was the first time we ever saw this. So it wasn't a trend yet, it wasn't a thing, but again, keep it on your radar for when we move to the next one. Now we jump over to 2016, right? Right around August of 2016. You could see here that gold, again, found a major high, right? After a really nice rally all the way from January to July, right? So almost a full year, about 8 months. Once gold topped out again and started a downtrend, look what happened. You had a longer downtrend / choppy period in gold, followed by a parabolic rally in Bitcoin. Okay, so that's 2 times this happened. Now we jump skip over to 2020. Look at this. Bitcoin's consolidating, not doing much. It had the COVID crash, bounce back up, and then it started trading sideways for a prolonged period of time. You had a gold rallying like crazy. Gold was ripping, right? Everyone was wondering, oh my God, gold's rallying and Bitcoin's not. Similar to now. It's a very similar situation. Meanwhile, gold finally on the 2-week time frame put in a reversal candle. It topped out, and soon as gold topped out and started a downtrend, right? So it didn't happen right when gold topped both of these times. Gold needed to start a new downtrend. Once that occurred, as you can see, once again, Bitcoin started a major rally to its new bull market high. Each of these rallies off of these gold tops led to a massive rally to new all-time highs for Bitcoin. This has happened every cycle for Bitcoin, okay? Now, gold's obviously been around much longer than Bitcoin, so this is the only data points we have. But again, just to remind you, because again, if you haven't watched my video from before, I already talked about this months ago, right? I haven't talked about it much since because gold is still rallying, right? And you're seeing a lot of people talk about it now, but again, a little early / a little late in terms of finding this correlation out. This has been here for a while, and many people know about it, right? It's not some super big secret, but it's just one of those situations where it's not really super important to talk about every day until you actually see a major top put in on gold. Now, as it goes for that, I want to talk about major resistance coming up on gold, and that's why I'm remaking this video. Gold has major resistance from 4,400 to 5K, right? And this is, again, something that I've talked about in the past as this major cluster resistance zone where I feel gold has a high probability of finding some type of major top, right? It would be anywhere within this 4467 to 5K range. In that is the 2.414 fib, the golden pocket, and then the 2.618. Okay, now this is macro resistance measured from previous bull market high to bear market bottom. Okay, so this is a really big level that we need to keep an eye on, a big zone. And again, what would happen, right? You would need to see gold find some type of top in here. You would need to see it start a new downtrend, and then we would have to see if that same, preceding of a Bitcoin rally occurs again, right? That rotation, right? You can almost call it a rotation, especially since the fact that gold's topping out, you have this little delayed period afterwards, and then Bitcoin suddenly starts rallying. So that has happened 3 cycles in a row. It happened in 2012, 2013, it happened in 2017, and it happened in 2020 and 2021. Okay, will it happen again? I think the evidence is there. It's 3 for 3, right? It's batting 1,000. So now that gold is entering into this major cluster of resistance, it's something that I want to keep a close eye on. And that's what we'll do. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Comment below. If you have any questions, please let me know. Happy New Year to all of you. We'll keep a close eye on this. You guys have a nice day. Peace. you.